everyone. Welcome back to My English Teacher. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy you're here with us again.
Hi everyone, I'm Paul. It feels great to be together, learning real English slowly and calmly. No rush, no stress. Just everyday English that actually helps you speak.
Before we start, a small favor. If you enjoy learning English this way, please like this video and subscribe. It helps our channel grow and lets us make more lessons for you.
Yes, thank you so much. We really mean it. When you like and subscribe, it's not just a click, it's support. You help keep this small English corner alive.
Today, we'll talk about something that sounds simple, but can be a little confusing, the word get, or more exactly, the phrases with get.
Yes, not just the word get alone, but how it connects with other words. Because in real English, people don't just say get, they say things like get up, get tired, get home, get better.
Exactly. And maybe you've thought, why is get so hard? It has too many meanings. And you're right, it can feel that way.
I hear that all the time. Learners study one meaning of get, then hear a new one in a movie and another one in a podcast. Suddenly, it feels confusing, tiring, maybe even scary.
Yes, that's so true. But here's the good news. You don't need to memorize all the meanings. You just need to learn the get phrases, the real expressions native speakers use every day.
Exactly. English speakers don't think about the word get alone. They remember the whole phrase. It's like one complete unit. Get up, get home, get tired.
So today, we'll help you see that get is not scary. It's friendly. It's everywhere in daily English. And once you learn a few phrases, it becomes easy and natural.
That's right. Learn the phrase, feel the situation, and speak. No pressure, no overthinking. Just real, simple English.
So, Paul, when we say get phrases, what do we really mean? Because I know some learners might think it's something difficult or advanced.
Good question. But actually, it's super simple. A get phrase is just get plus another word, or a few small words, that together create one clear meaning.
Ah, I see. So it's not get alone, but get with friends, right?
Exactly. Get plus friends. I like that. When native speakers use these, they don't stop to think. They just feel the phrase and say it naturally.
Right. We don't think about get and up separately. We just say get up, like I get up at 7.
Or get home. You don't stop to analyze it. You just say, I get home late, and everyone understands.
Or get tired. You don't think, what does get mean here? You just feel it. I'm getting tired.
Yes, especially after a long day. So remember, each get phrase is one idea, one feeling, one change.
Exactly. Learn the phrase, not the translation. That's the real secret. When you focus on the whole phrase, everything becomes easier.
Let's start with one of the most common ways we use get in daily life. Get plus adjective.
Yes, that's a big one. People use it all the time. When you say get plus an adjective, it means something is changing. You begin to feel that way.
Exactly. It's about a change in your state. One moment you feel fine, and then something happens, you get tired, get hungry, get busy.
Like me every evening. In the morning, I feel great, full of energy. But after work, I get tired so fast.
Same here. Or when you don't eat dinner early enough, you don't say, I am hungry suddenly. You say, I get hungry.
Yes, get hungry. So simple, so real. Or when you plan to relax, but messages and calls come, you get busy.
Exactly. You don't plan it, it just happens. You get busy. And here's another one. When you wait too long, or maybe the movie is slow, you get bored.
Oh, yes, get bored. Very natural. Everyone says that. And for weather, you go outside, the wind hits your face, and you say, I'm getting cold.
Or the opposite. Hot day, strong sun, 5 minutes outside, you get hot. You can feel your body changing.
And a positive one. When you're sick, then start to feel better, you say, I'm getting better. That one always feels nice.
Yes, it's such a hopeful phrase. But sometimes things don't improve. You might say, it's getting worse. Again, it's all about change.
So remember this simple idea. Get plus adjective means something starts to change, a new feeling, a new state, something different from before.
Exactly. Don't overthink it, just feel it. Tired, hungry, busy, bored. Let get do the work.
You see, get is not scary at all. It's just a small word that helps describe how life moves and changes.
That's true. And once you start noticing these small get phrases in movies or daily life, you'll see them everywhere.
Yes, and the best part is you don't need to study lists. Just listen, repeat, and use one or two each day. Slowly, they'll become part of your natural English.
That's the key. Step by step, phrase by phrase. You'll get used to them, and your English will start to feel more alive.
Exactly. So take a breath, smile, and let's keep going. You're doing great. Ready for the next part? We're going to talk about how get changes when it's used with places, like get home, get there, get to work.
Yes, that's a super interesting one, and it's one of the most useful ways to sound natural in English. Let's jump into it next.
So let's talk about get when it's used with places. This is where many learners get confused. People ask, when do I say go and when do I say get?
Yes, that's a great question. But don't worry, it's easier than it looks. You use get plus place when you talk about arriving, about the moment you reach that place.
Ah, so get is about the end of the trip, not the journey itself.
Exactly. Go is about moving, get is about arriving. For example, you say, I get home at 6, not I go home at 6, because you mean the time you arrive.
Right, and you can say, I get home late or I get home around 7. Very natural, very common.
Or, I'll get there soon. That's another one people use all the time. It means, I will arrive soon.
Yes, and get to work is another example. I get to work at 9 means I arrive at work at 9.
Perfect. So remember, go equals movement, get equals arrival. That's it.
Nice and simple. And it's true, when you say, I got home late last night, people instantly understand you mean the moment you arrived.
Exactly. Don't overthink it. Just remember, get plus place equals the result, the end point, the arrival.
I like that. Focus on the result, not the journey. It feels very real life, very natural.
You know what's interesting? In daily English, people don't always say long, perfect sentences like, I start doing something. Instead, they use short get phrases like, get started.
Yes, that's so true. These short forms make English sound more natural. So let's look at get plus verb phrases, another super common pattern.
Great idea. For example, get started. You hear it everywhere. Meetings, videos, classes. Let's get started. It just means, let's begin.
Yes, I say that all the time. Or get dressed. Every morning I wake up, I brush my teeth, and then I get dressed.
Exactly. It's something we all do. Simple, everyday life English. And another one, get married.
Right. People don't say, we married last year. They say, we got married last year. That's how native speakers really talk.
Yes, and got married sounds natural, emotional, and complete. So get plus verb often shows something beginning, something done, or a change in your life.
I like that. It's like a small action marker. And the key idea here is this: get phrases make your English sound alive and real.
Exactly. You don't need to study grammar rules for this. Just listen, copy, and use them slowly in your daily life.
And now we go one step further. Get plus small words like in, out, on, off.
Ah, yes. These little words make English sound truly natural. They're short, but powerful.
So true. And don't worry, it's not hard. These are fixed phrases. You just remember them as one piece. Get in, get out, get on, get off.
Exactly. For example, get in the car or get out of the room. Simple.
And for public transport, buses, trains, we say get on and get off. Like, I get on the bus at 7, I get off at the next stop.
Perfect. And another one, get back. You can say, I get back home late. It means you return.
Yes, get back is so common. And get up, that's a morning phrase everyone knows. I get up at 6.
Or get over. That one means to recover from something bad, like I get over a cold or I get over a problem.
And get along, that's about relationships. I get along with my coworkers. It means you have a good connection.
Nice. Get into. That means becoming involved in something, like I get into a new hobby or I get into trouble.
And get out of means escaping or leaving something, like I get out of work early or I get out of a meeting.
Yes, and get by. That's a survival phrase. I get by with little money. It means you manage to live even with little.
And finally, get around. That one can mean moving around or sometimes how news spreads. I get around the city or the news gets around fast.
Exactly. But remember, don't think about grammar names or rules here. Just remember the phrase in the situation. That's enough.
Right, because native speakers use these small get phrases all the time. In, out, on, off, back, up, over, along, into, out of, by, around. They don't analyze them, they just speak.
Yes, and once you start using them, your English will sound much more natural.
You know, Paul, many learners start to use get in every sentence because they love how easy it feels. But is that okay?
Ah, good question. I see that too, but no, you can't use get for everything. That's the first mistake.
Can you give an example?
Sure, in a formal business email, you don't say, I got the report. In casual speech, yes, that's fine, but in a formal message, it's better to say, I received the report.
Ah, I see. So get is great for everyday conversation, but not always for formal writing.
Exactly. And another mistake is forgetting the verb tense. People say, I get married last year. That's wrong. It should be, I got married last year.
Yes, small details like that make a big difference. And one more, translating word for word from your own language.
Yes, that's very common. People try to translate get directly, and then it doesn't work. English doesn't use get that way. You need to learn the whole phrase.
So, simple rule, don't use get for everything. Feel the phrase, check the tense, and don't translate word for word.
Exactly. If you practice like that, you'll sound much more natural and confident.
All right, everyone, ready for something fun? Let's listen to how people actually use get in daily life, not in books.
Yes, we'll listen to a short, friendly conversation between two friends. Just notice how get phrases appear naturally when things change.
Let's listen together.
Hey, Paul, let's imagine two friends chatting after a busy day. You'll see how get appears naturally, without effort.
Sounds good. Let's listen.
Hey, Lucas, you look a little quiet today. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just a bit slow. I woke up early and now I'm getting tired.
Oh, I know that feeling. I was full of energy this morning, but after reading messages and checking emails, I get busy so fast.
Exactly. And when you get busy, you forget to eat, right?
Yes, then around noon, I get hungry, really hungry.
Same here. And when I wait too long for lunch, I get bored too. Waiting makes me crazy.
So true. By the way, did you go out this morning? It was windy.
Yeah, I did. It was fine at first, but after 10 minutes, I got cold. I should have brought a jacket.
Oh no, yesterday was the opposite for me. I walked outside for 5 minutes and got hot right away.
Yeah, the weather is crazy lately. But how are you feeling now? You were sick last week, right?
Yes, much better now. Thanks for asking. I'm still a bit tired, but I'm getting better every day.
That's great to hear. Just don't work too hard or you'll get tired again.
True, I'm trying to slow down. When I rest more, everything feels easier.
See? That's real English. Get is everywhere in daily life. It shows small changes.
Exactly. You don't need grammar charts for this. You just feel it and say it naturally.
Yes, no pressure, no memorizing. Just talk about your day and get will appear naturally.
So, everyone listening, try to notice get phrases in your own day. Morning, work, evening, they're everywhere.
And you can start small. Choose just one phrase today. Maybe get tired or get hungry and use it once. That's enough.
Yes, one phrase, one situation, step by step. That's how your English gets better.
You know, Emily, many learners feel like they need to know every meaning of get before using it, but that's not true, right?
Exactly. You don't need all the meanings. Just a few useful phrases and you're good. Real English grows slowly, not all at once.
Right. So don't pressure yourself. Even short sentences are perfect.
Like, I get tired after work, or I get hungry at night. Simple, real English.
Exactly. And you can practice right now. Think of one get phrase you use every day.
Yes, maybe get tired, get busy, get bored, get ready, get home. Which one sounds like your day?
Think about it, then make one simple sentence. You can even write it down to help remember.
That's a great idea. When you write, your mind remembers the rhythm, and when you say it aloud, your mouth learns it.
Yes, it's like training your English muscle. You don't need long lessons, just small, real moments.
So, everyone watching, try this mini challenge today. Write one get phrase and use it in a real conversation.
Yes, like I get up early or I get sleepy after lunch. Simple, natural, real.
And don't worry about mistakes. We all make them. Even native speakers fix their sentences sometimes.
That's true. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to be real. Speak slowly, think less, feel more.
Exactly. And if this lesson helped you, share it with a friend who's learning English too.
Yes, help them get a little more confident, step by step.
Because that's how real progress happens. Slowly, naturally, together.
All right, everyone, keep listening, keep speaking, and your English will get better.
We believe in you. You've got this. See you next time.
Bye for now, and remember, just one small phrase a day can change everything.